the German companies, and today I'm gonna tell you why it's not that easy to get a first job and why it's so much worth seeking for it. Guys, if you're interested in this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe this video, to like it, and to leave some comments. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let's go! And actually today I wanted to talk with you about the rejections of the job. So before I got this job, actually I got like 200 rejections from all over the companies, and I was really so disappointed. Like, I basically stopped applying to the jobs. Like, I was applying for like 3 months. Then I just gave up on this one, and this was like, the real time to just keep applying more, which I would say like most of the people, they don't really realize. They think like once they get rejections from the companies, they have to stop seeking because they're not enough, like their experience is like not that much relevant. As I'm working now as an HR, I can tell you basically many tips. So the companies are recruiting in many different months. So I would say like even if you applied for like many companies and you still didn't get an offer, it could be based, it's not always based on like not having the relevant experience. It's also based sometimes on the requirements of the company, and I would say like keep seeking for the job because like the opportunity is waiting for you. And I had the moment in my life actually that I stopped seeking for that job after like a really big search and like many rejections of the first interviews, second interviews even. And I was like, no, I'm gonna give up on this one. Like, it's not possible to get the job. Maybe like I'm too young, like I should just start searching for the job once I'm in the master. But as I can tell you per my experience, like it's so much better to seek for the job once you're younger, once you're in your bachelor's still, and you have like done 2 internships, for example, or like you got an internship and working student job. That's giving you so much more opportunities for the future. So even if you got rejections, you have to always remember that the people that are rejecting you, it's not always because of the not relevant experience. It's also because like their requirements are not met. But sometimes actually it takes some time for you to get a proper job because the company that you're seeking, like the environment that you're going to be accepted for, it's going to be the matching environment for you. So the timing that is kind of, you feel that it's wasted on the like search, it's not actually the wrong timing. I would say like in my company, it was this way. Like I got like at the end like 3 offers of the jobs that were like provided to me after applying for like, I don't know, 200 companies. So I would tell you one thing, that basically the company that you're going to be selected for, it's going to be like a real match for you. So you shouldn't get disappointed at the companies that are rejecting you, because this means like you're basically deserving better with your job. So like it means like if the company is rejecting you, you can learn obviously like getting the feedback from the company, but actually the price that you the like time of search that you waste, kind of, you think that you waste on the search, it's not the wasting time, but it's like many lessons learned. And the faster you start doing that, the faster you grow and the faster you like enable yourself to explore. And if you're like working in your bachelor's and it's like your first job, then you should really focus on getting like your first experiences. I would tell you from my experience, it's like at the beginning I was very stressed, and like it's like you're sending the CVs, you're sending the cover letters, and you're like, oh, like I wasn't selected actually. And I can tell you like I get a lot of like replies from people like, actually I didn't get selected, like I don't understand what's the reason for this one and everything, like I'm gonna give up. But basically, like, if I gave up basically once on searching the jobs. I was like, no, like that's not the path for me actually. I should just switch maybe I should apply for a different field or something. That's not the thing that I'm ever gonna get a job in. And I stopped that time, and that was like the biggest mistake that I made. But I hope you won't make this mistakes because like it's for the best for you, you know what I mean? Like, it's like that time once I gave up on my search, I lost basically like all the preparation months and everything. Like all the interviews have given me something, but if I would continue doing that, I would get the job faster. So then next time I was in the same position, I was applying for a lot of jobs again. I was like, maybe I shouldn't like I shouldn't resign on like taking the jobs offers, and I should be like more I should like more pursue what I want to have like in the upcoming months. So yeah, I kept like sending the CVs. There were like obviously a lot of like unfortunate interviews that I wasn't a match for those companies. But there came a time once I realized that I really gained a lot of experience by searching for the jobs. And the companies that were seeking for me, actually, they started like, you know, seeing the real potential for me. And that was the timing once I realized that, like, basically in those times, like, the candidate is not, it's basically the person that is searched, kind of, you know what I mean? It's not that companies are rather going to be searching for you than you're going to be searching for them in those times. So yeah, they started seeing potential in me, and that's how I got my first job, I would say. And I was the one at the end that was choosing, like, whether I want to go to the company A or I want to go to the company B. And that's all I wish for you. Like, you should never, like, give up on searching for the companies, and you should never give up on, like, you know, sending the CVs and getting a job. Like, it's not, everybody thinks like getting a first job is kind of like, you know, very, very easy, and it's like, it's something that everybody can do, but that's not actually the case. So like, it's basically more like this, that the first job, getting the first real job, so I would say like either in the marketing field or like HR field, tech field, it's like very, very difficult. It's not that it comes with the time, basically, the first job. And I would say like the stress that comes with it, it's like, actually then you gain like so much experience after getting that job, and after, like, you know, putting so much effort and time and searching for that job. So I would say like it's never a wasted time. Don't treat it like this. And always, once you want to become like HR, once you want to have like the management position, or you want to be like in the marketing team, or you are always dreaming about some other position, and you feel like it's not going in the right path, then you should actually keep doing this so much more. And yeah, just learn actually that everything in life, actually, it's that's like we're achieving, and it's like taking time. And especially the first job is like something that, like, once we get our first job, the second job that we're going to get is going to be so much faster that you cannot even imagine how fast it's going to be. So I would say like never give up. Once you have like something in your mind and you want to, like, you know, achieve that, you have to keep going. And that's going to bring you basically billions of, like, you know, like, that's going to bring you something that you cannot even believe for now. So like, and the faster you start, like, you know, pursuing your career, the better it's for you, actually. Because then you see like that if you gain the experience, for example, I'm 21 years old for now. So if you start making your career in this age, then basically once you're going to be 23, you can already have like 2 years of experience, like really professional experience. So I would say like the faster you start, the better it's for you. And yeah, the faster you can become, like, you know, the professional in which field like you want to be, and the faster you can find your path as well. The thing that most people don't realize in the, like, entry job is that they think like, oh, I sent 10 applications, I sent 20 applications, and that's a lot, like they didn't respond to me, like I have nothing to seek for. And that's not the truth. Like, basically 20 applications is like really nothing, especially for the bigger companies. They take like, especially those, they take like 1 year to respond. So it's much more probable, like at the beginning I would suggest you, like, to gain also more experience, start in like a bigger startup company, so that you can, like, you know, learn how everything is, like, you know, functioning in the fast-paced environment. And not just focus on like the biggest companies at the beginning. Like, really being the part of a startup, it's really like it's gonna give you so many more opportunities, and you're gonna get so much more responsibilities. So I would say like that's the thing. Like, you shouldn't resign after sending 20 CVs. Trust me, 20 CVs is like nothing. Like, the process of getting first job is like so much more difficult than all the people are thinking. And yeah, you should like I would say like even the cover letter is not that much relevant. Like, rather send really more CVs to the more jobs and the field that you're searching for in many platforms, not just one. So I mean, like, not just in LinkedIn, but also like when it comes to Germany, in Glassdoor and Indeed as well. So, and also others. So like, it's like you have to find your own way of getting this job, but basically never give up after sending 20 CVs. Like, just plan it up and be like, today I'm just gonna sit for 1 hour and send the CVs, for example, because this is the only path that's gonna bring you closer to getting a job, and then to be successful in life, and, like, you know, to be doing like whatever you feel like you want to do. So actually that's all from me for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it gave you a really interesting insight to getting the first job. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments as well. And if you have any titles that you want me to record about in this channel, then let me know as well. And thank you so much. Guys, if you like this video, don't forget to like this video, subscribe this channel, and stay tuned for more content.